right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm back in the hot seat again. It's Amaster15 coming back to you with Akimbo, and their new competitor is going to be tonight, Holly Molly. So I'm going to be rock and rolling this a little fast. So everything's been, doing what it does best when you want to turn the camera on. It's going to mess up. So after the fifth attempt to get the game to not crash and to load in, we are here and ready to go. So let's roll through this while we still got a few minutes before they hop in and be ready. So let's go ahead and look at a little bit of these stats and a little bit of what we're going to be looking at tonight. So Akimbo, they started off on the first match. They did lose against G3, but that ruling as far as that goes was not too bad. The showing was great. It just seemed like there was a lot of anti going on, and things just didn't go the way that they wanted it to. They did it on a 13-5, but Holly Molly has yet to play. Currently, right now, they have no plays so far in this season. Now, one thing to note, as far as Holly Molly coming up into this season, 49, advanced bracket, like to make a note that last season they started out in Maine in season 48. So they started out in Maine, finalizing their season. For season 48, they finalized their position as number 1 in the regular season, but they got 2-2 on their plays in the playoffs. So they unfortunately did not make it all the way through, although outside the season, they did manage to play in an event, and, well, guess what? They made it here. They made it to advance. They made their way back up here into where they always wanted to be. And so now this is going to be Holly Molly's first, count it, first match of the season, but first match in advanced bracket. Now, of course, we got to look at Akimbo, right? This is Holly Molly's first time here. Now, Akimbo, on the other hand, finishing last season off in 4th place in the playoffs and 5th place entirely over the entire regular season. So, especially being here, they've worked their way up, and let's even go back to 47. 7th/8th place in the playoffs and 14th. So they've steadily risen, and at this point, should be on a good track for season 49. So, even though there is one L, you can't just be 14-0 because that's suspicious. So you got to lose one. I mean, might as well get it out of the way, right? So Akimbo looking to have a little bit of redemption this week. Holly Molly, though, coming in with some determination. They grinded to get here to the advanced bracket, finally getting here. This is going to be their debut in advance. So for whoever has the most determination, go easy. I don't know who it is. Akimbo, you know how it is up here in advanced bracket. Be nice to them. They just got here. But in that same turn, Holly Molly, don't go too crazy because you guys are running on adrenaline and craziness because you got here. So there's a lot of emotions and adrenaline going on tonight. So I'm excited to see how this is about to go. It looks like everybody is here, and they're using this time wisely to get their warm-ups going. So that's going to be fantastic to see how this rolls. I'm kind of on the edge of my seat here. I mean, we're seeing a team that worked so hard to make their way out of Maine. The number 1 team has now entered into a new area. All right, and let's go ahead and get into the game real quick, and let's see these knives, which, by the way, overpass is where we shall be. So my apologies, lots of info to go over, just to make sure everybody knows where we're standing, where we're doing. And so now, let's go ahead and check out the knife. Looks like we're actually going to get a real knife. A lot of times they don't, but looks like we're going to see what we can do here. Drew, our main man, we got a couple knives. They're seeing things come from both sides. This is bad. May not be able to get the knife on one side. Wait a minute. Things have turned. 2 players left alive. That's going to be Puser and... All right. Wow. They're going to go ahead and clean it up. And so it looks like we'll see how long it takes. So We've got the knife out of the way. Looks like that's going to be going towards Holly Molly. And so they get to choose. We're rocking it down. We're slowly getting there. The first W is going to be going to somebody tonight. Unfortunately, only one can take it. But in the end, we're about to find out. So let's rock it into round number 1. Akimbo versus Holly Molly. Game 2 for Akimbo. Game 1 for Holly Molly. Let's do it. We're going to go for a heavy push here. We're flying up into this. We're not even going to waste any time. And it looks like we're just flying. We are just on our way. Here we go, Akimbo. Starting it off, they're flying in hot. They've got the smoke, they got the molly. They've got at least a position of 1. Alula actually getting it. And they're just on the hunt. They're keeping it covered. They don't have any positional information. Maybe one here. Puster down here. He's a little bit trapped. Puster actually able to get 1. Taggy going down. Slowly getting picked away. Drew's in a really bad position. He's going to have to retreat. Puster actually coming up from the rear. Gets 1 more. Taking on Drew. Weeza refrags. Sweet T and Weeza able to do a trade here. And Sweet T, ETH, we would get 1 more. Defuse coming in. Sweet T actually able to get it with the dualies. With a headshot, but not enough time on the clock. Is able to live. Is able to survive with 3 of the kills for that round. But, unfortunately, not enough time to defuse. And that is a absolute clean opener coming in using those glorious pistol actions. And just enough. You don't have to get all the kills. You just got to play with them long enough. And that's what they did. So, good job, Akimbo. Open it up first. All right, let's see where we go. So, cameraman wants us to see the smoke. What is the cameraman doing? Okay, there we go. Puster. I don't know what the cameraman's doing, but somebody get him something to keep him awake, because looks like he's falling asleep at the wheel. All right, we're rolling around. Going through cafe, come through bench, Wheeze, ETH, be able to pick up 1. Make that 2 for ETH. Not even taking a single bit of damage. Rocking it up, trying to help out from the rear. We've got 2 more left. And that's going to be Taggy able to pick up 1. Gwind, going to be unfortunately reduced. And we have 1 lone survivor. Puster. And also, look at that. We actually have a subscription with Twitch Prime. Nami, thank you so much. Absolutely. Looks like Nami here is ready to come in and to legitimately see the best game that they're going to be seeing all season. Right here, right now. And now, Nami, you'll be the only one using that. Use them custom emotes till your heart's content. And now we're rocking it into the 3rd round. Now this is Holly Molly's chance here to do some extra damage. They've got the better weapons here. So now we're going to be going through. Sweet T actually able to get 1, but not 2. Moobro able to grab 2 for himself. Taggy and Drew getting deleted. And so they've opened up the site. Left everything. And actually, we're going to be seeing them continue on. Flashy with 3 HP. Bomb is on the ground. It looks like they're positioning themselves nicely, but only at 3 and 12. Not a whole lot to work with as far as not taking any damage. So they've got to be accurate. But the bomb is recovered. All depends where they want to go. Flashy coming around. Holding it down. Not making a single sound. is the quietest. Nothing but the steam. It's like everybody's walking on pillows. Well, we're under 30 seconds. They've got to go. Bomb's going to be planted. Weeza in the midst, trying to hold us down. Able to get one. Puser for Nulm. Wait, actually, no one's dead yet. And there it is. Puser down, but 21 HP left for Weeza. Now we're down to the last two. Super low HP. Weeza still might be able to pop both of them, though. Kind of all depends. They're going to cross here. Oops, some extra sounds have been done. Jumps the corner. 3 HP for Flashy. And it looks like it's going to be a cross here. They're going to go at the same exact time. And Lula and Taggy both survive. And they're actually able to rocket it up another round. Yeah, there we go. Tag team it. Health may not have been on your side. Or actually it was, considering we did have Taggy at 100%. But with health on your side and the fact that both players were extremely low, 17 or 15 HP total combined, it wasn't too bad. All right, a little bit of a slow start. We're not going too crazy, not going to go too far out. Looks like Holly Molly's going to go ahead and go aggressively eco, as I'll put it. We've got some Deagles, CZ, MP9, another Deagle, another Deagle. So we're, again, aggressively eco, but nothing too crazy. But if they can get some good pops here, I love that we got the MP9 and the CZ together. And so, should be able to do some good work together. Sweet D says, okay, not going to burn today. At least not yet. But now they're going to go for a hard rotation. Looks like they're going to make enough noise and rotate around. So Puster better be ready. We're going to have a Lula about to pop up here on the left. And we are going to be seen. But nothing, no tags, no nothing. He at least needs to get one drop. ETH coming up from the rear, trying to help save the day. Puster, Sweet T is here to help. Double Deagles. And they're going to go ahead and just blast it. VT actually able to make it for one, but not two. Oh, but coming up from the rear, Gwind actually able to pick up one. Not a second one coming in from Puser. Not here to save the day. Moo, bro. It's up to you, my man. Just moo it up. Moo it like you know you can. Ooh, tagging ETH. Double teaming this. Same for ETH, just on Moo, bro. And now we're left with one. We do have a weapon recovery. In which case, I would imagine that we're going to be holding on to that. So that's at least a freebie. They're looking for him. They're on the hunt. And looks like Taggy and ETH are just they're just getting ready. Just make the reset faster, right? Just go ahead and hang out in spawn. But wait, there's more. Looks like we have an Arctic coming into play. Let's see if we'll be able to see some Arctic action. The AMP, the Opper themselves. That looks like that's going to be for Moo Bro, so let's see if he's able to make something happen here. So they can be setting up. Moo Bro not going to be in the best position here. You know, they're going to be retreating, so they got aggressive, but then they're going to swiftly go ahead and retreat. Keep them on their toes. Drew just hanging out underneath the slide, which I don't know about you guys, but those metal slides in the middle of summertime, you better be hanging out on underneath them than on top of them, or you'll be burning your legs off. You got some shorts on. That hurts. Take a layer of skin with it. Nobody has made an aggressive move yet. We are going to see a rotation here on the side of Akimbo rolling around, trying to get closer. Coming up on the main side. They're going to come up towards A. Weeza, Tag, Svi, Drew. 1 for 1. Drew still left alive. Bomb's coming in. It is going to be planted. And there we go. They're going to rack it, stack it, reset it, and get it in position to keep the bomb secure. But little do they know, there's probably not going to be any kind of, well, anything. Yep, they're just going to be able to hold, save the weapons. Well, we're going to be able to see Pewsy get 1. Actually, Gwen for another one. Gwynedd? Maybe? We're going to see another one. Drew? Maybe? Actually, Gwen's going to get another one. Okay, well, I don't think that's exactly how Akimbo... I mean, they still got the round, but that's 3 bodies. Ugh. But we do have an op coming in again. But now we have Arctic v Arctic. AWP versus AWP. Ooh, a little bit of burn damage. They've got to watch it. He's pushing up. Daggy got the op. Daggy doing op stuff. Are they going to op the op? What are they going to do? Who's the better opper? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see if they have a chance to go up against each other. But Flash is going to be popping this corner. He's going to hold it. Weezy goes down, but he's going to be aggressed again. ETH comes in, gets the quick headshot. Again, no direction yet. They keep it slow. They keep it real. Which I like it. Keep it methodical. Don't just push one direction and assume that you just keep going that same one. So, I like it. But just enough to make enough noise. But little do they know, they've got a nice even spread, 2-2. So, nobody's made a move yet. Love me the black and green, though. On Mubro, though. Love it. Oh, Lula just ate that nade. That like a little snack. Going for the push here. A little bit of information. Gwen's giving it out. Pewster for 1. Ooh, Mubro misses. Taking a lot of ding here. He's doing some extra damage maybe with that nade. He does. There is some super low. We got 10 and it looks like a 2 down there. But it's probably 20. Sweetie. He's going to be getting this potentially. Oh, Taggy. With the quickscope here and Moo. Unfortunately, peeks the corner. One bad thing about a giant rifle is it's a giant rifle. So just to recap, score right now is going in the favor of Akimbo. Akimbo right now chilling with 6 on the scoreboard. Holly Molly not having anything just yet, but they are going to be able to purchase a decent bit this round. We have a little bit of halfsies here. And Burr. Mr. Burr. Or Mrs. Burr, depends. With another subscription with Prime. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime. Weeza, unfortunately, takes down Sweetie. Taggy coming up from the side here, able to miss, unfortunately. Ooh, wait. Flash and Mubo. What just happened? They just deleted the team. Well, this looks like this might be a little bit of a return there. All right. ETH able to at least recover 1. But there's Flashy. There's the Flash. Flash E.T. Not Flash E. Flash E.T. I know, it's very confusing. But that is the first round for Holly Molly on the board. Now, we still got some money to work with here for Akimbo. Looks good. But after this round, though, it's it could be bad. There could be a way for them to be able to bring it back up. Let's wait and see. But there's a chance. And the cameraman is just staying in spawn. I love it. All right. All right, Gwind. What you got for us? And it looks like Akimbo is going to keep it on the little bit of the safe side here. Bomb is in spawn-ish. And keep it clear. They want to open it up here. SVT, Drew, Lula, Move, Puster. 1 for 1 for 1 for 1. And the death has stopped. But wait, Puster's on the run. Coming up here. Actually able to take the quick shot on Drew. Now it's a 2 versus 3 in favor of Holly Molly yet again. But will they watch the rear? Flash is bumping up, and he's going to have... They don't even know he's down there. Weeza able to get a freebie. They now have some information. Puster, at that spot on the stairs, does not work at all. Oh, Moo, the sneaky cow himself. All right, it's 1v1. Got to tag you with the op. Ooh, but takes extra chip damage from the nade. Oh, but Taggy. So fast. And has a little extra love. That Halo Master Chief collection. Hits me right in the feels. All right, so that's back into the way it was. Yeah. That's another one on the board. That was a little bit of a trade out, but that's okay. Ooh, we got some interesting buys coming in. Okay. Let's see what can be done. We have 2 sniffer riffles. Some SSG. Okay, but Taggy, though. He still got the big boy, though. And just getting sprayed all the way through. CT can't get away. Alula, what is happening? Just everything is on fire. The cameraman is, it looks like it's a feet shot. Yeah, whoever at Valve, they need to question that. But oh boy. All right, Lula. One more. That's all up to Flash. And well, he might be able to live. We'll see. Taggy making sure. Eth might have a bad time here. And actually, Flash actually able to barrel stuff. Oh no! He's got to get out of there. The recovery. Oh, will he live? No! Does not live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is 8-1 currently right now. But now we're back to full swing. We've got full buys coming in for both sides. They have everything they could possibly want. Some with Kevlar, some with not. But depending if they can get the defuse, will that matter? Well, we'll see. Flying, rocking, rolling, flaming, everything exploding, burning, all of the above. Taggy, can he make a tag? No, but he does get dinged himself. The Flash, let's see what he does. Absolutely, potentially, and personally, shouldn't be going up against Taggy considering the stuff we've seen so far. SVT taking down Eth, claiming those stairs for his own. Drew popping up. Moo, unfortunately, just to the side. Able to be seen. Lula getting deleted. Puster actually able to make that happen in such a small little spot. Let's see what Tag can do here. Can he make this quick scope happen? Flash is getting surrounded. Oh, and ding to the back of the head. Oh, but wait, they expected SVT to come from the rear. Okay, so they've opened up half the map. A side is completely open. Pretty much that, and pretty much A everything is open. A short, A long, everything is just ready to go. Now we do see at least a little bit of recovery coming through, but they're not making the push. All right, slowly but surely. Let's see. All right, they've made it in. Puster going the wrong direction, maybe. But looks like the right direction. Only because they're going to hold on to those weapons. They already made that call. They already made that. They are not wanting to let those weapons go. And it beeps away. And that is another explosion, which means another point on the board. So it's 9-1. We are getting super close to that second half. This is definitely where we need to be seeing Holly Molly bringing it up just a little bit further. It's not looking too good. But like I said at the beginning, somebody has to take a W. And unfortunately, somebody has to take an L. So, who's it going to be? Moo just getting burned right out the gate. Nice throw by Eve. I mean, perfectly planned. Flash about to get punched here. No, he's not. Weeza goes down, but we're going to have to do a double take here. We do have an... Oh, no! He does not! Taggy for a two-piece collateral, or in one game that I particularly see, is called a Squiggly Wiggly. He did it. He got the collateral. He got the Quiggly. Incredible. Taggy just absolutely tagged both of them at the exact same time. And as much as they should have punched at the same time, well, maybe not in front of each other, you know. Yeah. All right, so that's a little bit of a setback for Holly Molly, but a great way to propel the team for Akimbo. All right, they're going to try and open it up, but guess what? When I say open it up, I mean basically walk right in. The rest of the team is on the opposite site. And honestly, Akimbo's been calling these sites incredible. Or incredibly. Because they've just been able to easily punch through, find the one that they need to go to. Their calls have been great. But we are going to see a little bit of a trade here. We do have 2-on-3. So it is possible. Let's see what can be done. Punch the corner. Eats able to get one, and Moo able to trade, but Drew gets a Moo. And he's still left alive. And so it is now double digits time. We are at doubles. We are now at 10. And we're on the last round. So there's going to be a round again. Holly Molly needs to grab it here. Really, at this point, Holly Molly needs to grab, well, plenty in a row. They need to take this one, which is going to be difficult. Then they need to take, well, everything afterwards. Pistols, rolling it, get the subsequent round afterwards. All right, there we go, Gwen and Sviti. And what is with the feet cameras? Valve, come on. It's like, why do you do this? like a GoPro in the back of someone's knee. Just pointed down. All right, that seems to have stopped Akimbo in the tracks a little bit. Gonna go for the 2-piece. Only getting one, but Taggy misses. And does not expect his VT to be that close. We got ESEA coming straight for it, but gets caught with the equipment out. More smoke only helps. Now it's to a 2v2. Let's see if Gwen can get anything here. Waiting for the rear to come to save the day as well. Puser, they've got his location. Now they just got to know he's going to be left, he's going to be right. The timer be ticking, and nobody's got a defuse kit. They got to make a move. 3 HP. Puser able to get one. They just got to dance here. Oh! ESEA. What? He's with the tap. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that means we are going to be at 11 for the side of Akimbo. And so far, just so far, only one for Holly Molly. Now we swap sides. They've had to play the slow, methodical game, right? Now they get a chance to show their stripes. Now they get to show their aggressiveness. So, oh, ETH, you know it. I love them. The dualies, which we did get to see at first. The SVT having the dualies. Let's see if we can see some dually action from ETH here. It's always a pleasure. Taggy and ETH actually dueling. Oh, but wait a minute. Only one each, it looks like. Going down, we got more dualies. What is that? ESEA. Does everybody have? Just so much. So many guns. 2 guns better than 1? I mean, I like it. Oh, but the dualies are flying. Okay, they double up here. Okay, that opens up the site. Now it's to 2-2. Makes it more possible. Gonna watch it. Lula's coming in. They're getting the bomb planted. Oh, getting tagged. We just got one more. There we go. Lula going down. Now it's 2-1. See if it's possible. They're both tagged, but Puser actually getting that headshot there. Getting a very important pistol round for themselves to make this score a little bit higher. Yeah, that was a solid attempt. Nobody expected to have dualies rock in the corner. But it just didn't work out the way that you would have hoped it to, but that's okay. Absolutely nothing like a fighting chance. Am I right? Now, in theory, there should be for Holly Molly any day of the week. But they haven't exactly gone that way so far, but let's see how we roll it. Got a back 10 coming in. Moo going for the rush here. Not actually making a lot of connections. I mean, that's a third, but oh no, he doesn't expect ESEA with the 1-tap. Oh no. That's why I said you can't count them out yet. Those deagles are nasty. Couple taps here. Pop the corner. There we go. SVT, flash, wind. Tag does what he does best. No. Tag! A 3-piece. 1, 2, and 3. 1 headshot in the middle. And somehow the site is completely closed, leaving 1 player to try to recover this. All weapons in the hands of Akimbo. Wow. Caster's curse, I swear. Oh, Taggy. Oh. Taggy for 4 kills. Oh, no. This is not what Holly Molly needed. This is probably the worst the worst round to be on pistols. This is the absolute clutch moment that there has to be. I mean, this is crazy. Oh boy, this is match point. Trying to get the tags. Nice VT, he's looking. They're going. Coming into the site. Flash actually able to at least grab one, but we got a 2 recovery here. VT actually able to grab 1, taking minimal damage. Drew for 2. Even though he's 1 Drew gets 2. And we do have that weapon recovery from VT, but looks like that is how that is going to roll. And our final scores are 11, 16, 16, 12, and 7. Not as high as you would expect, but considering the rounds, absolutely fantastic. 13-2. And that is the end here. So, a lot better showing than it was for game number 1. Like I said, somebody had to take a W here. And it looks like Akimbo will be the one to do so. So congratulations to Akimbo for being able to grab their first win for the season. And many more here to come. Holly Molly, though, having to take their L just like Akimbo did last time. So everybody's got to start somewhere. And, you know, first game of the season, you got those jitters, that coordination, that first game, you got to get it out of the way. Whether you win, yay. If you lose, well, again, it's your first game. So there is that. So no worries there. Everybody doing a great job this time around for Akimbo. And Holly Molly definitely doing a little bit of a slow start. But if they work towards it, Akimbo, again, they just did the same thing. So maybe next time Holly Molly on their next game, they can pick up that W and go ahead and start the season off right. But, guys, hang out for just a moment. We're going to go ahead and grab one of the players here, and we're going to slide into a interview and talk about what just happened. So don't go anywhere just yet. I'm going to be right back. I got to get them in here, and then me and whoever else is coming in, we're going to have a good time. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Sorry for the little small intermission. We've got one of the glorious, talented men himself, Taggy. He is with us. Welcome, Taggy. All right, so Taggy, we got to witness something. We got to witness a unforeseen thing that doesn't happen very often, a collateral, and it seemed to be in your hands. We got to start there. Insane, first off. Second off, how do you feel about that?
Well, I'm new to opping this season, so you don't get to do it much when you're rifling. So having a collateral, second game of the season, in a new role is always a good start to a new
Yeah.
role. Gives me a lot of confidence. I position myself well. They just walk into it. So uh, lineups happen, but I was glad it happened in that round because it brought it back and we were able to win the round because of it. So it's always a great feeling.
Yeah, and I was legitimately just talking like at that exact moment. I was like, look, they need to both push, and it looks like they could be able to take out Taggy, and then they push, but they push in such a way that you just delete them both. It's like, well, that's not what I meant, but that just happened. Oh my goodness. So yeah, great job. Yeah, so it's a little different than game number 1, right? Game number 1, that was 13-5. This is now 13-2. You guys reversed the roles entirely and did it better. So you got to tell me, was there like any kind of training regimen you guys were going through, or anything that you guys did specifically to prepare for tonight's game that made such a turnaround?
Since we were changing our roles, we kind of had an adjustment period. So after that first game, we kind of had to sit down and get a lot more days in, and then that also gave me some more time with the op to get used to it. So I think as a result, we were able to have a little bit more cohesion and work together a little bit more. But also, like G3, they're a great team. They have a lot of good players, and they played us, really well. and like they were in advanced playoffs last season as well, like just like us. So that's a way tougher matchup. This team's new to advance, so I think as a result we should expect that we should be able to shut them down like that. But 13-2 is obviously a sign that we're playing a lot better together compared to the last game. So it's a good result.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the cohesion seemed to be there. Even though you're going up against a team who has now recently broken into advanced, being able to make it this season, they definitely got a little bit more to work out as far as whatever happened. Whether if it was you guys doing that much better, or they had some problems on their side and it just wasn't as competitive as it could have been. But either way, you guys did great. And that's what matters, right? It's all about what you guys put into it. And the cohesion, putting in those hours, putting in the days, definitely showed. And really, you guys were just I don't know, you just getting the hits first. You just pop in the corners, and your crosshairs are where they need to be. So, honestly, just great job. And like I said, that's definitely something that Holly Molly will definitely have to pick up a little bit as they now experience the advanced teams here in this earlier stages. But it's okay because, like I said, you got to get the practice in. And well, this is their first game. Your guys' first game wasn't the sweetest of losses or victories, but you know what? You've rebounded. So hopefully, cross my fingers that Holly Molly can do the same, just like you guys did moving forward. But this is about you guys because you obviously just won tremendously. So I'm assuming some more training is in order, just to make sure that this continues on for the rest of the season. Because we talked about last time in the chat, you guys weren't here for it. That that you got to take an L sometime because 14-0 looks sketchy. So you got to at least take 1 or 2 losses.
Rather lose early than lose late, basically. So
yeah, exactly. This is the time to get all those L's out of the way. But I look forward, if you guys are playing like this, I look forward to seeing you guys headed into the playoffs. Because if you keep this up, you should be on your way for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So give my props to the team. You guys did great. Any last things you guys want to just close out that that you guys did just perfectly in that? I mean, there was a lot of good plays, but not to pat yourself on the own back, but I think you got the best one. But
I don't know. Felt like all laughs for that game. Great vibes all around. So we do that every game, and like should be winning a lot more. Shouldn't be an issue at all.
I mean, you gotta have good vibes when you're winning, right? I mean, you can't have bad vibes.
Never sense of bad vibes when you're up that much.
Exactly. Yeah, you guys took a lead and you guys ran with it. So, yeah, exactly. I don't know who runs your guys' account, but whoever's on the back end saying collateral every game. But so that's now officially been given to you. I didn't do it. Whoever's on the account is. So no pressure.
I love Mike.
Oh, is that Mike? Oh, well, Mike's
yeah, it's Mike.
Well, he's just putting the pressure on you. Sorry about that. I didn't do it. He did. All right. Well, look, you guys get some good rest. You guys did fantastic. Love it. Let's see it happen again. And again, good luck in the rest of the games. If I'm not here, somebody else will be. But I look forward to seeing where you guys land as we continue on in season 49 and see you guys work your way towards the playoffs.
Thank you.
All right, Taggy. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And thank you so much to you guys hanging out. And we are now flying out. Bye, Taggy. And I will have to say goodbye to you because unfortunately, once we see a 13 on the scoreboard and we talk to some glorious people such as Taggy, who is just a collateral man, apparently, just getting that Quigley, which I think Quigley just sounds great. But nothing like seeing some Arctic action, some Oppen coming through. But that is it. That's all the gameplay we have because they've gotten their first W for the season. So congratulations to Akimbo, and congratulations for Holly Molly for being here and making their way to the advanced season. Got to give them props for that as well. But they've got a little bit more work ahead of them, and same for Akimbo because this is only game number 2. There's many more left to go. They've got a lot ahead. But you know what? Let's keep the good vibes. Like they said, they're having a good time winning. So it's good. It's good vibes all around. So let's keep that, and let's keep some W's rolling. Thank you guys so much for hanging out in chat and enjoying the time. Thank you guys both for the Prime subs tonight to the channel. I know that Akimbo very much so appreciates the support from you guys. and that support goes directly to the team, and they have good times all around. So let's make them a big name, right? Let's share the love. Gotta bring your friends next time. But guys, love you guys, appreciate it. I'm out of here. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys back here in another match of Akimbo. Hopefully next time, but if not, I'll see you guys here around for LCA Broadcast. And don't forget to go ahead and head out at amaster15.com to see everything I do. Bye.